Hello and welcome back. Now I'm gonna show you why Statistics Control Center is so good to use to manage your private server, and it's another version of it's another way to handle private server, but the web edition that we already installed is just overall better, I think, but the control center comes with some handy tools that's missing from the web edition. So I like to install both. So that's what we're gonna do. So the first thing is you have to download the BF2Statistics control center, and yeah, download that one, and it's a zip, so copy the contents into another folder and let's install. Yeah, recording, good. So let's us install it in the same folder, the catch-all folder here, for ease of access. And you can see I've just edited some small things, like removed some spaces and stuff. It's just, and started the bat, but more about that later. So let's launch the program. It doesn't take long to finish. Yep. And here we can see what the first thing to do is to take the dedicated server, the real one, and we're gonna make a fake one for it to handle. So we go into the control center the folder where we installed it, just to separate it. We put it here and then call it something that is to know that it's a dummy, it's the false one. And then we have to select it. And yeah, that's the one. It's the false one. Great. And then select save. Let's not set up a database, because that can really screw up the other. I'm talking about talking through experience. Do not let, especially this GameSpy redirect, this should never get turned on in this program. So what I really like about this is that you can edit map list and server settings really easily, and I can show you how right now. So we're going into this, and here's the real dedicated server, and here is the false one. And this is just to keep it tidy, and if you screw things up, you screw it on the false one and not the real one, because we only want some of the files. So for instance, let's edit the map list, and here is the map list that I created yesterday. And as you remember on the other video, we manually did it with this, and we had to like manually enter, and it's generally not fun thing to do. So this is much easier. Here we can, when we have the copy of the dedicated server, we also get the maps, and we use this one to make our own. We can use this to make our own map list that is so much easier to create. So let's just add some maps like this, and it's nice. I played Strike at Carcant yesterday. I don't want to start it with that again, so here's a shuffle method. So let's play Gulf of Oman, and we save and close. Then we head into the mod that we edited. So it's by default it's Battlefield 2. I should have mentioned that earlier. So if you were going to Special Forces or AIX or something, you should have changed it here. That's my mistake. So let's go inside here, inside settings, and here we can see that this is changed. Oh, sorry, map list. This is a map list. Here's the updated one. So we just copy and paste. That's easy. So now this is the map list. But I also want to change some server settings. So we do that. Here I like to, let's change control center, show off. Here you can see that it's really handy to just easily edit stuff on the fly. It's great. Like if you create inside the server through create local, you only get like spawn time and man down time, and here you can just play and get delays and whatnot. Change the friendly fire really easily and put count. So yeah, radio spam and no scam and hit indicators and all that. So you can see it's a really powerful and great tool to just have. And here's the boot count. So we played on 16 yesterday, but the great thing about this is that you can force more than 48 bots, because it's by default, like if you create local you can only go up to 48, but here it's really easy just to unlock this and just set it to 48 versus 48 or anything throughout. So a total of 96 bots. So we do it, I want to play it with 70 skill, 48 versus 48. So we save and close, and that's it. And now the things we have to transfer after changing the server settings and bot settings is of course the server settings, 1320, and we paste it. Then we have to go back from the settings and into AI, and then this one, AI default. Here we can say See, it has changed the max number of bots and bot skill, and yeah, that one. So we take that one, copy it, paste, and now we can test it. So let's just see, it's disabled. I got everything working. There's many bots. As you can see, it's 48 versus 48. So that's how you play with more than 48 bots. It's really simple when you got the statistics control center. So the next thing we can do is to make the game a bit more fair, and I like to do it by messing with the scoring settings, so scoring common with the Battlefield Statistics Control Center program. So we format it and we format it again, and here you can change how you get the points. So I'm gonna start with editing how players will get the scores, and then over to AI. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm now back. I've changed some things. Like, I made it easier to repair, heal and resupply. So I've reduced it to 50. And I also reduced the replenish time from 30 to 15. On the player side, I increased it by 5 times, like overall. So before it took, you got 2 points for killing. Now you get 10. And yeah, you can see, especially I've increased flag capture and flag neutralize, because I've always felt that's more important than killing. And for the bots, I've got the same scoring, but I've increased it by 3 times. So a bot gets 3 times the score from doing the same as the players, and that's just to make it a bit more fun for at least me, because, or for every player, because it gets really easy to win over the bots every time on the scoring side. So it's just helped to keep the scoreboard a bit harder to take the gold medals, or else you just end up with the players all getting gold, bronze and silver, and it's not that cool. So this makes it much harder to get the medals, to play as the most valuable player. But let's try to save, and if we go into Battlefield 2, the dedicated server, the false one, and Python game, And then scoring common, you can see that it has been edited. And here you can see that it has been changed. So here score kill, here's player scoring and bot scoring. So score kill 10, bot scoring, AI score kill 30. So that's great. Let's just change that one. Great, so let's go back into Python and copy that one into that one. And let me just quickly, yeah, good. And then we have to get the game mode files, and they are here. So we put them inside there. And that's how you change the scoring files. So here's a demonstration. I team killed him and I got -10. Now I team damaged him. Should I get, yeah, another 5? So instead of getting 2 and then 1, now I should have 5 points because I killed 2, and that's 10 times 2. And I have. So you can see it works great. Alright, so when another cool thing you can do with the Statistics Control Center is to customize the medal requirements. So let's try to do that. And here's a error. That means we just have to try to get it to work. Yeah, so I guess restore ranked Python and then edit. And then we create a new one, call it demonstration. We create, choose the demonstration, and then we can kind of, let's say, look at the general or lieutenant general. Like, look at this, almost 1500 hours. Like, who plays 1500 hours? No one. So we deleted. And 200,000, you can edit that too, and change it to 100,000 if you want. So this is just a demonstration, but what I do is, like, I keep the scoring. So a player scores 5 times as fast, and then I just I remove all the hour requirements, and then I half the numbers. So it's like 60, instead of 150,000 points, you only need 67 and half thousand points. So that means that you get 10 times faster leveling, and it's still no problem because the leveling requirements are so they're so crazy anyway, so that's no problem. So just to show you, we can edit a bit, like demand only 1, and with the special ops we can change it to player object, weapon, carbine, greater or equal than 1 kill, and then we can delete that one. So now I need to kill someone with a carbine to get the spec ops. And another one is maybe armor badge. Let's say round time. No, we rather have kills and 1 kill, and then we can save it. Yeah, you can do a lot with it, so just play around. Here are criteria, like some criteria, so you can have sum of sniper kills and claymore kills to get perhaps a sniper. Instead of 10 kills as sniper, you need a sum, and then player object, weapon, sniper, and weapon, claymore, like this, and then at least 3 kills with sniper rifles and claymores to get sniper. So it's like, what I don't like is that these kits or the combat badges for the classes, you could do them with a tank. So you can really limit that, or that's what I do. So I cannot get a spec up combat badge by just running around or driving around in a tank. So when we are happy with our changes, let's say I think this one is hard coded, so we cannot change that one, but we can change this one and say we only need 250. So yeah, we're happy with this. We've saved it, and now we have to go inside the false dedicated server into Python BF2, and then we go into stats, and then medal data demonstration, and we select it, and we go into the real dedicated server, Python, Battlefield 2, stats, and we copy it and paste it, and then we have to do one more step, and that is to go back to BF2, and we select this one, BF2Statistics config. We open it, and then we have to go down a bit and see this one, medals processing, and this is suffix for your custom medal file. So our suffix is demonstration. So we copy that name and put it inside here, demonstration. We save it, and that's that. Now we can check it out, so just stop right here and come back. Alright, so it turned out that I had a highly human error. I forgot, or I didn't forget, but I believed I entered something wrong, because I was trying to get the spec up medal and I already have it, so when I didn't get it I was really confused. But we're gonna try again. I know for a fact we don't have a sniper, and we don't have the pistol. So we're just gonna try to get that. Okay, now I'm suspecting. Yeah, oh, yeah. I thought I had 2 requirements for 2. But that's cool. So now let's try to get the pistol one, just to show some more of. I was convinced. I'm sorry, I'm really confusing myself now. Like, I can't get a break. I die all the time. It's so annoying. Yeah, thank you. Alright. Yeah, I confuse myself a lot. Like that. He did not have a name tag. So yeah. I killed one with a bullet or with a pistol, and it works. So this is how you put it in that, and you have a suffix, and you put the suffix in there, and it should work. And I don't know, I was too stupid to realize that I already had those. So yeah, I guess that concludes how awesome BF2Statistics control center is, and use when you're gonna manage your own private server. So yeah, bye bye.